Hello everybody and welcome back to more political chatter. In this video we will be talking about independent candidates and third-party candidates in the 2024 presidential election and how there is a much stronger third-party presence in 2024. So I have made a video about Cornell West before and how he, as the at that time of the video, presumptive nominee of the Green Party, how he would hurt Biden. I mean, his 3, 4, 5, 6% would really wreck Biden in a few states. But since then, so much has changed. And coming out of today, Cornel West dropping his affiliation with the Green Party, Cornel West now running as an independent candidate for president. So he will not be the Green Party nominee. He was running in that Green Party presidential primary, but since then, or just today, he released a video saying that he will no longer run as a Green, and he will, skip that whole primary process and try to get on the ballot in some states in the general election. So, I mean, he was going to be the Green Party nominee anyway. But talking about just this and not talking about, what this video is about, really, independents and third parties, but just talking about this, what was I going to say? I don't think that this is that smart of a move, and I am, frankly, very confused by it. Cornel West had a much easier path to winning a substantial amount of votes as the Green Party nominee. Why? Because Green Party already has ballot access in most states. So now it's like he has to start over. I mean, and something else, he started with the People's Party, a very small third party in the United States, very similar to the Green Party. But Green Party members like Jill Stein, that other guy, Amin Bakara or whatever, convinced Cornel West to run in the Green Party because they had ballot access in the state. So that's why he did it. So I'm very confused why he is not staying with the Green Party, because now he has to put all of his efforts on towards getting on the ballot. That was the main reason he would switch to the Green Party from the People's Party, is to get that ballot access, get more votes. Because obviously going to get more votes if you're on the ballot rather than the people having to write in your name. But yeah, now that is what his focus will be on, I guess, is getting this ballot access, which can be very difficult in most states. It will be very difficult. So that's interesting. He released a video, as I said, changed his whole campaign logo. It used to be green. Now he changed the font a little bit and made it shades of brown. Definitely like the green better. Bad move there. But yeah, so we have Cornel West. I don't think they've updated the Wikipedia page. They have not updated the Wikipedia page. But just imagine Cornel West is here with Kanye and Afro Man. Wow, look at that independent field. Kanye and Afro Man. That's the ticket. Anyway, but yeah, Cornel West, again, running as an independent. So that means that we will get yet another third-party candidate in this race, and it only adds, because we are seeing something when it comes to third-party candidates like we never have before. We are seeing a field of strong, notable third-party candidates who will actually make a huge difference in this election. Most notably, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who has just polled at 19% in a national poll. And it wasn't some pro-Kennedy poll. This was a real, I think it was Quinnipiac, polled him at 19, with Trump and Biden both at 38. So he's not affecting either, or he's affecting them equally. But he is at 19 while they are at 38. As his headline says, is it winnable for RFK Jr.? No, but he we're going to see something crazy in 2024. We are going to see Ross Perot levels of the vote for Kennedy. And in my opinion, he can only grow from here. And I think that when people go to the polls in 2024 and see Kennedy's name on the ballot and see Trump's name on the ballot and Biden's, I think those independents, they are going to vote for RFK Jr. So Kennedy is already polling at 19. That is a huge, huge number. And Cornell West, looking at these polls with Cornell West is at 4, 6, 4, wasn't included. 2, 4, 6, 5. So I think the average here is about 4.5. Let's say 5. Let's round up to 5% with Cornell West, which is what I'm thinking. I think he gets 5%. And now Cornel West is an independent. Not Green Party. And let's say 4, because now he's not going to be on the ballot in many more states. So, with Cornel West and Kennedy alone, you're looking at a quarter of the vote gone already from Biden and Trump. A quarter of the vote, when in 2020, about 2% of the vote went to third parties. Now we're looking at 25% just between Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Cornel West, both independents. And then you have parties that are actually on the ballot. The Libertarian Party is set to have one of their best years ever. Just because of this, duopoly and people being very unhappy with the duopoly. And they actually, for once, have a strong field of candidates. Chase Oliver would be an excellent candidate. He could actually take 2 or 3% of the vote. Joshua Smith, very much an outsider, would get some people excited. I don't know, 2 or 3% of the vote, probably 1 or 2%. Who else? I don't know. We don't have to go into it. But I'm actually so excited for the Libertarian primary. They're like my favorite primaries. We just have no idea. There's no polling, so we just have no idea who's going to be the nominee. But anyway, so you have the Libertarian Party now. And then the Green Party, Jill Stein says, is not endorsing Cornel West. So we have the Green Party get half of a percentage point. So, you're looking at 3% for the Libertarians and the Greens. And Afro Man is literally holding campaign events in Las Vegas / concerts, but also campaign events. So let's say Afro Man gets 1%. So we're looking at 4% for the Libertarians, Greens, plus Afro Man, plus a quarter of the vote. So could we see 30% of the vote go to third parties? It is a possibility. With Kennedy's 20, and he can only increase from there, really. I don't see Kennedy going down. With Kennedy's 20, West's 5, and Afro Man's 1, Green Party's 0.5. We have to remember many Greens would switch to West. And let's say 3 for the Libertarians. We are looking at 30% of the vote going to third parties, which is just absolutely historic. So it's kind of crazy what we could see, because when we look at 2020, we never had to consider this stuff. We talked about Donald Trump versus Joe Biden, and that is what happens in American elections. We consider it this guy versus this guy. You ask who are you supporting, Trump or Biden. And in 2024, for the first time ever, we could see something totally different. Not, 3 major contenders, like in 1992 or 1996 with Ross Perot. No, we could see 4 major contenders. Or we are seeing 4 major contenders, because we have Cornel West now running as an independent, switching from the Green Party to independent. I don't think that will boost his vote, though. But again, all the other parties got in total about 1.7%. And I will tell you, the third party vote in 2024 will be a lot more than 1.7%, so there will be a lot more to consider. And I'm telling you, on my election predictions and analyses, and this goes for all the other election predictors out there, we won't just see Biden and Trump taking states, on the top where it says, if you use YAPMS, the website, the Trump and Biden winning electoral votes. We could see Kennedy with a number. We can see Cornell West with an electoral vote number. They will be considered major candidates, and like this headline says, Kennedy is in it. And again, I won't go into it. Oh God, I won't go into it. Exactly what this election will look like in the end. But I can say now there are so many more things to consider. Cornel West in the race. He has been in the race, but Biden will be definitely hurt by this. I don't think that many of West voters would turn out for Biden, even if Cornel West was not in the race. However, with Cornel West in the race, Biden will definitely take a loss. That's for sure. Much more than Trump. Okay, I think we can say that. Biden will take a loss from Cornel West. And then we have Kennedy at 20%, who, according to polls, is not taking away from either Trump or Biden. Very interesting to see. And even libertarians will have a boost, of course, taking away from Donald Trump, especially if Joshua Smith is the nominee. He could actually get some votes. He's a media personality. He could actually take a few votes away from Trump. So I'm so excited to see where this goes. Very interesting stuff. I will keep you all updated, but we never see updates like this. Where we have major independent candidates joining the race. We never have updates like this. The last time, again, there was a third-party contender was 1996. Ross Perot won 9% of the vote. Kennedy will do much better than that, and Cornel West is looking right now at around half of that, but he could increase too. So, thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Thanks again.